Players ahead of Barcelona's visit on Tuesday is countered by this selection. There are still 6 changes from the team that beat Sheffield United last time out. Jose Reina back in goal after the birth of his baby daughter. Daniel Agger replaces Sami Hyypiä at the back. Mohamed Sissoko and Xabi Alonso return to midfield. And it's Dirk Kuyt and Craig Bellamy up front, with Peter Crouch on the bench despite his broken nose. It's back to the regulation Premiership team for Manchester United. Only Edwin van der Sar and Rio Ferdinand were on the field when United got off to a flyer with 3 goals in the opening 6 minutes of the midweek FA Cup tie at Reading. Cristiano Ronaldo and Wayne Rooney, who both came on when it looked as though the game might be slipping away, both start today. Rooney's alongside Henrik Larsson, whose likely Premiership swan song comes on the day of Ryan Giggs' 700th United appearance. Well, with Giggs in it has been the prime reason for the shifting of the power base from Merseyside to Manchester. A fantastic atmosphere at Anfield, as it always is for a fixture that's intense, bordering on venomous. It's Manchester United who get the game underway, knowing what Liverpool have done to Chelsea, with whom their rivalry has grown recently, and to Barcelona in January and February, and it's helped on there by Sissoko to Gerrard, who as ever will be a key figure today.
Well, I think you'll have arrived here, so it's fully respectful of the recent record that Liverpool have in their own ground here in the Premiership. It is pretty good.
Unbeaten in 30 Premiership games here. Steven Gerrard. It's Finnan's ball. Gonzalez leaps for it and did well with a header.
That's a good header. Gary Neville's pretty good at defending the back post. He's done it for many years and decent in the air. You'd have thought he would cope with Marc Gonzalez in a big looping ball like this. So it's a good jump, a good header from Gonzalez.
Rio Ferdinand. Gary Neville. Ronaldo. Larsson's touch. It's Ronaldo!
Yeah, brilliant football. Well, top-class football at top speed. There really was some pace to this. When he gets it, Ronaldo, suddenly he injects the pace, and the rest is just quality. Larsson's little flick. Look at the way he rolls this off the sole of his boot to set it for himself there. Didn't quite get out in front of him. Neville definitely in if Giggs could have just slid the ball to him. That's that ball again.
Gerrard's helped it on. Kuyt going down on the edge of the box, and he's won the free kick.
Rio Ferdinand not happy about that decision. And the right volley at the referee about that. But the header's won by Steven Gerrard, and as he goes in there, it's just a kick from Vidic. You can't give anything else other than a free kick. But the ball up to Steven Gerrard's obviously something they've talked about at Liverpool. If you're going to play on the right and we get set, then against Ebra, we fancy you winning it, Steven, they would have said, and he has done. And that's the reason they've got the free kick edge of the box. And this really is an opportunity.
Well, John Olarisa scored in Liverpool's last home Premiership victory against Manchester United. And he's among the candidates here with Gonzalez and Xabi Alonso to deliver one of his famous blockbusters.
And just look at to see where Agger is. He's just off.
It's Risa!
Oh, how close is that? I was just about to say, normally when you shift it, it gives the opposition a chance to close it down, and it does. You watch Paul Scholes, he gets right in his face, but it's wide enough. But that looks, when it leaves his foot, as if it's in there. But look at it just edge away. It's got a little bit of drift on it. Cutting across the ball a little. Wonderful effort.
Sissoko. Gonzalez.
Oh, good hands. We know this ball fizzes at goalkeepers. He hits this really well, Marc Gonzalez. It's a good strike. It just sits up in front of Edwin van der Sar. Good goalkeeping. All about concentration there. And you know he could get Crouch on as well. You think of Benitez.
They're taking a quick corner. It's cut up by Scholes. Won't break to Risa. Here's Sissoko.
Well, anything happens here, and you can bet Alex Ferguson will be furious.
Well, Gary Neville ensures from that it doesn't. But here's Sissoko.
Way wide. It's well wide with the shot, but it's way over the 2 minutes, and you can bet Alex Ferguson would have been aware of that. And had something come of this, he certainly would have had something to say. I just wonder about Bellamy, just quickly before half-time. He's done well down this right.
Most. A point might suit Manchester United, a 10-point advantage over Chelsea ahead of that visit to Fratton Park, whereas Liverpool, if they are to be realistic contenders for second place, need to seize the initiative. Personnel left as it was for the first half, and here's Steve Finnan.
I think a lot of coaches and managers don't like making changes in big games, particularly at half-time. I think a lot think, yeah, what can I do to win the game? But often they have to balance that with the fact is, by doing that, might I lose it? That's the problem of being a coach.
A delicate balancing act indeed. Here's Risa. Now Dirk Kuyt. Sissoko's ball to Steven Gerrard. It's Kuyt who comes in to take over. Bellamy going for it. Gerrard! Couldn't keep it down.
That might just have been the perfect start. It's on his left foot, he's rushed it a little bit because he's under pressure. But to get at United in this left-back area again, a little unsure, Evra. This is a lovely little dink back. I just wonder, Bellamy just ahead of him, was it? Wonder if he could have been throwing himself at this. Beautiful height to head, the first cross in. But you can see there, he's got no real target to hit. Steven Gerrard.
He'd come in from the right to hit that one, Steven Gerrard, who kind of started wide. Here's Kuyt. And it's Bellamy who's made the run. Craig Bellamy got his shot away, and Van der Sar had to tip it away.
I'm not so sure if it was Bellamy or Gary Neville has got the touch on this, but his first touch lets him down. They've really flown at Manchester United to begin this half. Lovely run, but that touch there, way out in front, just about wraps his foot round it. The pressure on Neville just didn't afford them the luxury of putting some power on it.
Well, plenty of desire from Liverpool, who up the corner counts in the first 5 minutes of the second half.
And it's all about concentration when you're giving a man to mark, as United players have been.
But this one's been pulled all the way back to John Arne Riise, who hits it into the ground, and it falls for Bellamy. The flag's up, won't count.
I'll tell you what, this is close. I'm telling you why, because this ball comes a long way. And is the decision given on Riise's shot? Look at the far side, they're coming out, hits it then. I don't think he's off, he's not. But does it get a flick on there from Sissoko? That's the only question. But can the linesman see that flick, even if there was one? Wow, what a big decision.
Finnan's throw in towards Kuyt. It's Steven Gerrard! And the initial block carried it to Bellamy, whose effort was also kept out. Riise!
I have to say, the standard of this boy's striking of a football is unbelievable. But this is another chance. Steven Gerrard gets blocked. I'm not so sure Bellamy should be going for a shot there. But the one thing I am sure, this lad should. Look at the technique there. Van der Sar scrambling across his goal. He knows he's worried. It's a beautiful connection. But there's a goal on the cards. United better shake themselves, because they have not come out second half. And Liverpool sense it.
And it's Barcelona visiting Sevilla. That's on Sky Sports Extra. Here's Jermaine Pennant looking for Steven Gerrard. And Ferdinand arrived on the scene in time. Rooney battling with Carragher.
And Jamie Carragher might get booked. Not for that. I don't think it's for that tackle in particular, because both feet were high, both his and Rooney's, as the ball's bouncing between them. Certainly his third booking of the season. Hasn't done bad, Jamie Carragher, to be fair, considering the amount of tackles he launches himself into. Shows you his timing must be pretty good, but there you see. Well, they've got to get somebody ready, Manchester United, because Wayne Rooney's coming off. And this is a challenge here. It bounces. Watch both go up. Look, high boot from Rooney. Then Carragher catches them. They both miss the ball. Now, it could easily have been Jamie Carragher got caught there. I think both went in, that's why.
Midweek will be the focus of the Manchester United manager's thoughts after this. He's going to throw on John O'Shea. There's a temporary patch of job here. Warrior that he is, really seemed to want to carry on, but John O'Shea has to be sent on.
They'll probably just shove Ryan Giggs way wide on the left again, and O'Shea should be perfect to just in between Carragher and not Carragher, sorry, between Scholes and Carrick.
It's kept the pressure on Liverpool here. Holger, having cleared, went down from Sahar's challenge.
Well,
and a red card. Manchester United's first of the season comes at Anfield, and it's Paul Scholes who's been dismissed.
Well, they obviously saw something going on here. I have to say, I don't know what went on. There's a ball breaks here. There's the handball. Throws an arm at him. I guess we'd call it intent.
Well, no contact whatsoever with Xabi Alonso, but it was the flailing hand of Paul Scholes that was seen.
And I think United have played for a point for a long time in this game. There's the sun playing a part in that, you could see that.
Gerrard. Here's Pennant. Cow pulls it across. It's Crouch. Peter Crouch.
What a save. What a save. And I just wonder if that's a measure of how he doesn't fancy the ball heading it as much. Because I thought that was set perfectly to come in and just put your forehead on that from that kind of range.
It's Reese's cross. Count goes for this one. Gerrard. Pennant. It's Finnan's ball in this time. Risa.
Well, Edwin van der Sar, you said Count called him the best goalkeeper in the world. Count's cross, now I thought, go and head it. But he backs away, and it became awkward, but he's so good at adjusting his feet that he does so, but he can't really get the power. It's a good height for the goalkeeper, you would say that. Anything along the ground might have given him a bigger problem. But still a very, very good save.
Liverpool-Manchester United clash was never likely to be.
Just looking at the time board, 4 minutes we're going to get.
There'll be a minimum of 4 minutes added time.
So it's still time for a winner. Here's Giggs. He was busy looking for the free kick, and in the end the referee rewarded him with it. Well, this could be some finale. Nemanja Vidic, maybe with eyes on glory here.
They've got enough height in there, Liverpool. They'll be expected to deal with this, but the ball's played in the right place and somebody makes a right run, they marry up. Sometimes you can't always defend everybody.
It's Ronaldo, fizzes one in, and it's O'Shea, it's broken too, and John O'Shea has done it! In stoppage time, isn't that just the hallmark of champions? It hasn't been their best day, they've ridden their luck, but they've got the goal!
Well, you can't believe this. You just cannot believe it. It's a brilliant ball in. And I don't know, maybe Saha going across Reina just puts the goalkeeper off. But it's difficult to deal with. It's fizzed in. Saha does his part. Watch this, Saha goes across. Does he do enough to put Reina off? Maybe. But top goalkeepers have to do better than that. Have to get it away or hold it. When you don't do either, you give yourself a problem. And John O'Shea just taps it in. I mean, what a kick in the teeth. Not only for Liverpool, but for the watching Chelsea fans and players, I guess.
Well, he looks depressed, but how depressed will Jose Mourinho and Chelsea feel ahead of their trip to Fratton Park if it stays this way? 2 more minutes left. But the way things are going for Manchester United this season, you are starting to think it is their destiny. It's Xabi Alonso. A dispirited effort. That almost looks like the face of a beaten man.
Well, remember that the free kick came because Ryan Giggs turns to the referee and actually demands, but you can see there's no doubt that Steve Finnan's got a hold of his right arm, dragging him back. But this free kick, and he fizzes it in, and it's a tough one on the goalkeeper. I don't want to be too critical. Watch it, fizzes right up, right in front of him.
The referee's checked the watch. We've gone over the time that he allotted.
And Sir Alex Ferguson is making sure he knows it.
Here's Couch. Is there to be a twist yet? Ferdinand gets it away. There's a corner. The United manager has been anxiously checking his watch, wanting to tally up with the 4th official. Can Liverpool still strike a blow for themselves and for Chelsea here? Aurelio's kick isn't good enough, though. It's cleared. It's a massive win at Anfield for Manchester United. An unlikely hero in John O'Shea, but just look how much it means to them. For so long in this game, the engine room seemed to be spluttering along on contaminated fuel. They were reduced to 10 men with the sending off of Paul Scholes. It wasn't their best day, but a substitute sent on by Sir Alex Ferguson, John O'Shea, an unlikely match winner, and it's a 12-point lead, which throws down a real challenge to Chelsea ahead of their trip to Portsmouth. Liverpool 0, Manchester United 1.